Football is back, Chris. How excited are you? Yeah, I know.
Not really.
It almost feels like I'm dragging you to do this.
No.
Yeah, you actually like doing this.
I like winning, that's all.
Yeah, you don't know anything about football. You just look for the scores at Sunday about 4 o'clock, 7 o'clock, and then even Monday night you look at it.
You don't need to watch the game.
No, you don't need to know anything about this. You don't need to know anything about football, right?
Nope.
That's what you're proving here.
Yep.
Chad, even someone that knows nothing about football can pick winners.
That's right.
And we'll start with tonight's football game. We're back. It's Tom Brady, New England versus Kansas City Chiefs. Before you jump on it, I'm going to give you a point spread. Because I know you're about to jump on it because you don't care about point spreads, but
Nope.
I'll give you a point spread.
Okay.
Patriots are favored by 9 points. I'm picking the Patriots and...
I'm picking the Patriots also.
Alright, so we're going to go both with Patriots. My reasons are... I think they're going to go undefeated this year. They have a chance of going undefeated. They're the best team again. They're going to blow Kansas City out tonight. They're going to show why they're the best. They have a little chip, on their shoulder. You?
I like their jerseys better than the Chiefs.
Alright, that's good enough reason like always. Alright, now we'll move to Sunday's games. Now we're going to go... It's the Buffalo Bills at home against the Jets. Bills are favored by 9. The Jets are a terrible team. I'll let you go first here.
I like the Bills jerseys over the Jets, even though my family might get very mad at me for picking the Jets.
For picking the Bills?
For picking the Bills, because I don't...
You going to go with the Bills?
Yeah.
Yeah, so am I. The Jets are a terrible team. They have no quarterback. They have no offensive line. They have a defense, though. But defense does win championships, but you do need an offense to score points.
I just hate green.
Yeah, we know that already. Next, we move on to the Falcons against the Bears. The Bears are the home team. Falcons are favored by 7. The Atlanta Falcons, they made the Super Bowl last year against the Patriots. They were winning big, 28-3, and the Patriots came back and won. It was a good game. You remember the food from the Super Bowl, that's about it.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know. That's about it. So, I'm going with the Falcons. I think the Falcons are going to come back from a Super Bowl collapse, and will they make the Super Bowl? Probably not, but I think they're going to make the playoffs. After a year like last year, most people are picking them not to make the playoffs. I think they'll make the playoffs.
I'm picking the Falcons also.
This is becoming a boring afternoon right now. Next is the Bengals and the Ravens. Bengals are at home, 3-point favorites against the Ravens. Bengals are really they're short-handed on defense. A couple guys got injured. A couple guys got suspended. So I'm giving you a little info there. Ravens have their quarterback back. Flacco is back. Does that matter to you? No, none of that matters. I'm picking the Ravens just because of all those reasons.
I don't want to be boring, but I picked the Ravens.
Oh, this is becoming a boring
I never
afternoon.
picked the Bengals because I don't like their jerseys.
Yeah, you don't like...
I don't like the orange with the black.
Yeah. So right now we're being boring right now. Alright, so hopefully we change up right here. I think maybe we won't. Next is the Philadelphia Eagles. They're the favorites visiting the Washington Redskins. It's a 1-point game.
I'm going with the Redskins.
So am I. Wow, this is terrible.
Eagles are green.
I know. But it's money. You don't even like... Yeah, I know. That's only green you like.
I like neon green.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm sorry. Yeah, I just think the Redskins are a better team. I think Wentz, the quarterback, second year, is going to have a slump. I don't think the Eagles are going to have... I don't think they're that good of a team. I think they're the 4th best team in the NFC East. I think the Redskins are going to be a surprise team. If they could be called a surprise team. Alright, next is the Steelers and the Browns.
That's an easy one.
Yeah, we're both picking the Steelers here. Browns are a terrible team. You hate the Browns.
Terrible jerseys.
They have a nice stadium, though. We went to visit there recently. Nice stadium.
But they still have ugly jerseys.
Try and throw something nice about Cleveland. Alright, so we're moving on to another game. It's the Cardinals are 2-point favorites against the Lions. It's Detroit is at home. I'm going with the Lions. And so are you. Mm-hmm. This is becoming a bore. I'm not even gonna say why. Yeah, no, I know. I think the Cardinals are poised for a bad year. That's all. Lions, I think Stafford. He's making the most money this year for a quarterback in NFL. Nothing sways you. We're going with the Lions. Alright, next is the Texans. They're 5-point favorites at home against the Jaguars.
The Jaguars.
Wow, for once we actually picked something different. Alright, finally.
Jaguars have great jerseys.
Yeah, I'm picking the Texans. Jaguars have a terrible quarterback. That's Texans are rebounded from last year. So, yeah. Finally, we got one different. This is terrible almost. Next is because I already know where we're going next. That's why I already see. Next is the Titans at 2.5-point favorites against the Oakland Raiders. By the way, before we go there, Oakland is moving to Las Vegas in a couple years. So I don't know if that's ever going to sway you.
That'll sway me sometimes because I'd rather go to Vegas than Oakland.
Still got the same jerseys, black and silver and all that, most likely. So I don't know if that ever sways you. But I'm going with the by the way, both these quarterbacks got hurt last year with the same injury on the same day. And they're both coming back. So,
even playing field.
Sort of speak, yeah. Oakland may be the better team. Titans are at home. I'm picking the Titans for that reason. Just because they're the home team. 2.5-point favorites. Close game. Field goal game. Titans win by at least 3. You picking Titans also? Mm-hmm. Yeah, I already know that already. Alright, now we're moving to the 4 o'clock games on Sunday. We have the Rams, 3.5-point favorites against the Colts. But LA Rams. Not St. Louis, LA Rams. Los Angeles, yeah, last year. Just a reminder.
Okay.
Yeah, it's a couple of reminders. Colts don't have their quarterback, Andrew Luck. He's out. He's not playing on Sunday. The Rams have second-year quarterback Goff. He was the first pick last year. He's playing. So it's the Los Angeles Rams. Same blue, white, and gold jerseys. Versus the Colts, the blue and white. I'm picking the Rams.
Picking the Colts.
All right. Finally have 2 different.
I don't like the Rams. The Ram.
Yeah, I know.
Couldn't do it for me.
Next, we have the Panthers, 5.5-point favorites, visiting the 49ers.
Panthers.
Yeah, 49ers are a terrible team anyway. I'm picking the Panthers also. No, by the way, I think this is the year that Cam Newton gets back to his form from 2 years ago. He had a bad year last year. That's what hurt you with the Panthers.
Yeah. This year they're going to do better.
Next is the Packers, 3-point favorites at home against the Seahawks. Pretty much, it's the Packers offense. This game is pretty much the Packers offense versus the Seattle defense. So it's basically offense versus defense. That's what pretty much is billed as. Stacked offense versus stacked defense.
Picking the Seahawks.
I'm picking the Packers. So we have another one different. Very nice. So we move along to Sunday night's game. It's the Cowboys at home against the New York Giants. Cowboys are favored by 4.
Picking the Giants.
So am I. Not even a question. They're always close games. I think the Giants are going to win. But even if they don't win, every game has come down to a point or two, and the last drive, the last few seconds, a field goal, a drop ball. It's always come down. And they always play each other the first week of the year on a Sunday night for the last 3-4 years. And the Giants own them in Dallas. Now we move to Monday night. There's a doubleheader on Monday night. It's the Minnesota Vikings. They're 3.5-point favorites against the Saints. And this is a storyline for this game. Is a former Vikings running back, Adrian Peterson, is playing again. He signed with the Saints, and he's playing against the Vikings, his former team. So, add a little more storyline to that game.
Okay.
It's the first game of a doubleheader on Monday night. It's in Minnesota. Saints are 3.5-point underdogs.
I really don't like either one.
Minnesota Vikings, New Orleans Saints. I'm picking the Vikings. I think they spoil AP's return to Minnesota. Spoil his return. I'll say that one more time. Spoil his return, as you think.
It's the Vikings.
The Saints. Vikings are at home, 3.5-point favorites. Usually 3 points go to the home team, so they're actually like neutral site, half-point favorite. So it's pretty much the way you feel.
The Vikings are like the purple.
Purple and gold versus the Saints.
Those are terrible. And the Saints, I don't like those either. I'll go with the Vikings.
After all that, I picked the Vikings also. That was terrible.
Vikings are strong.
And alright, yeah. Barbarians.
Yeah, I don't know.
And finally, the last month. A lot of tackles. Once again, offense got to score points.
Yeah.
Okay.
They'll throw the ball far.
Okay, very nice. Some terminology there. Alright, very nice. And now to the last Monday night game. Well, there's only 2 Monday night games. The last game on the schedule from week 1. It's the Broncos at home, 3.5-point favorites against the Chargers. Now, where the Chargers are from, you're going to get it wrong. That's why I'm happy. Actually, I'm not really happy. I'm just going to let you know they're not from San Diego no more.
I know, so I don't know where they moved to.
Los Angeles.
Oh.
So now we have 2 LA teams.
Okay.
So it's Los Angeles Chargers against the Broncos. Broncos home, 3.5-point favorites.
The Chargers.
I'm picking the Chargers also. It is what it is.
Love LA.
Yeah, no, it's fine. It's fine. It's fine. And then that's 15 games. There was one game that was canceled because of the hurricane. That was Tampa Bay Bucs versus the Miami Dolphins. So they're playing at week 11. So that's it. We have 15 games. I believe we have 3 different. Well, we actually may have a winner.
I win.
Hopefully I'm off to a better start than I was last year. Good luck.